All right, so if the playoffs started today in the NFC, the two best teams in the NFC, or maybe even the NFL, you got New Orleans at the one. They clinched their bye week and home field, and one more win gets them home field throughout the playoffs. And then you got Minnesota, second place, clinched that first round bye, which I think is good. But as much as I dislike Brett Favre, the guy's playing out of his mind right now. Now, one bad slip up against Arizona, I think it was probably a fluke because they didn't really lean on their best player as much in Adrian Peterson. But the rest of the stuff is where the rest of the playoff picture is where it gets interesting. I mean, you got Philly, who's a game up on Dallas, 9-4 and 8-5, and then you got Green Bay, who's just hanging on around there. But it looks like they're going to clinch because their schedule is a little bit easier than say that of Dallas. But the Giants hold the tiebreaker over the Cowboys, so the Cowboys have either win out or you go home. If they lose tonight, it could very well be over because the Giants hold the tiebreaker over the Cowboys, and they got a little bit, considering a little bit easier, even though they have to go to D.C. on Monday night. And for some reason, Washington always plays Giants like they play the Cowboys. They're playing tough, but with this weather out here, could play to their benefit. But big game tonight, Saturday night, the Saints and the Cowboys. So what's the deal with DeMarcus Ware? Is DeMarcus Ware going to play tonight? He's testing it out. They're saying he's questionable, but let's see. I mean, a neck injury, that's not really something you really want to mess with. Is it really worth that much? Is it worth your life to play a game? But hey, it's his life. He can do what he wants. I hope he plays. I hope he plays well because I wouldn't mind seeing the Saints go down at least once, because as a Dolphins fan, I mean, they had them up 24-3 and lost. But I mean, other than that, let's move on to, can Brett Favre make another playoff push to the Super Bowl? I mean, it's set up for him. I mean, he's playing ridiculously well. He hasn't had to carry the team. He's got quality receivers around him. I mean, and he's got probably one of the best backs in recent memory in Adrian Peterson. The dude's just a hammer, and he wears teams out like I've never seen before, crazy. And then with the Giants chasing the Cowboys, like I was saying, the Giants go to D.C. on Monday night, and the Cowboys could very well lose tonight. And then if they lose tonight, the Giants win on Monday night, they hold the tiebreaker over the Cowboys because they swept them this season. So, I mean, there's big implications coming up on Saturday night and Monday night. So be watching and make sure you take note. And just on a side note, I know you Skins fans out there are excited to hear that Mike Shanahan may be you guys' next coach. I mean, finish the season first. I mean, Jim Zorn hasn't even really technically been fired yet. I mean, we all know what's going to happen, but I mean, what motivation do you have to win if you're already planning out your next coach? Finish the season first and then talk to the guy. But hey, they're making moves. It looks like they're serious about trying to turn this thing around. Vinny Serrato was resigned, but I mean, I think he was muscled out. That's just the way the persona Dan Snyder gives off. But hey, Bruce Allen, he won in Oakland and he won in Tampa. So let's see if he can take it up to D.C., where I think the city's pretty much cursed because we have talent, but we just can't win. I mean, look at the Capitals. They can make the playoffs, and then they get swept out in the second round. Look at the Wizards. They're always hurt. And then D.C., people, and then the Redskins, they only come here to pay, apparently, the image is to make money. So hopefully Shanahan and Bruce Allen can turn that around. But if not, don't be upset. All right, that's it for today. Hopefully I have time to get into the AFC tomorrow because the Dolphins are chasing some people too. Baltimore, yeah, James. Baltimore's got the seat over us. So, all right, talk to you guys later.